Hey guys, this is Matthew Gardner here again with video number 2 in this 10 video series of my top coaching questions that I get asked from my clients and prospects. So number 2 is, how do I make time for self-development in my daily life? Or how do I make time to actually utilize these transformational techniques and ideas and mindsets in my daily life, whether it's just when I'm dealing with my family, with my job, with my own personal time and my health and body, with my finances, or whatever other aspect of life that you're involved in. How do I actually implement this into my daily routine? So this is super straightforward, super simple. From my point of view, self-development is simply about life and how we live, and ultimately, this is the key idea, living what we believe. That's what self-development is. It's living what we believe. So what that means from my perspective is that you don't have to, as it's been put to me, you don't have to knock out a day in the diary. You don't have to spend a whole day writing out your ideas about your affirmations and the way you want to live and the way you want to feel and goal setting and your ideal life, and nothing wrong with that if that's something that excites you, inspires you, and you feel like, hey, that's something you want to explore. By all means, you can spend a few minutes doing that, or you can spend a few hours doing that. Nothing wrong at all. But this question is more addressed to people who are busy in their daily life, and they just want to be able to do this while they're living whatever they're doing throughout their day. So the way that I approach this is take a mind, body, spirit initiative and look at life from a standpoint of, we have thoughts and behaviors, we have emotions and we have feelings, and we have beliefs and we have definitions. And it's our beliefs and definitions that ultimately wire us into how we feel and into how we think, and ultimately, again, into how we behave. So if we can get in touch with our feelings, which allow us access to get in touch with our beliefs and our definitions, then we can really start to rewire how we're experiencing our daily reality. And again, there's dozens, if not hundreds, of different techniques of approaching this, but I like the ones that, or I prefer the ones that address it just in my daily routine. So while I'm at work, while I'm driving, while I'm with my friends or my family or my relationship, whatever it is, I want to be able to handle whatever situations I'm dealing with in a way that is authentic and integrous for me, meaning it's holistic and it's all-encompassing. So the way I approach it is thus. I generally use affirmative questions throughout my daily routine. So I'm going to describe what affirmative questions are. And it only takes a few minutes to really mock these up for yourself, and then from there you can just design them based on your day. So an example of an affirmative question, rather than just making a statement like, why do I know I'm happy? That's an affirmative question, rather than just saying, I'm happy today. Nothing wrong with that, but when you ask yourself the question, why do I know that I'm happy? Why do I know that I'm successful? Why do I know that today is the best day of my life and my whole entire existence? When you say things like that to yourself, it doesn't activate it from just a mental plane, but it also activates it from an emotional and feeling point of view, which naturally allows you to access your belief systems and perceptions and definitions of your reality. So when you're just going about your day, whatever it is, and you just always want to take accountability and responsibility for how you're feeling moment to moment. So if you're feeling great, obviously you're in the flow with your authentic nature and your loving life, and that's fantastic. And generally, that means you're just on autopilot with it. So there's not really any work that you need to be going on with yourself at that point. However, should something happen that triggers you or activates you in a certain way that's a challenge, or you notice a negative belief comes up, or you have a negative emotion that arises, whatever, that's when you can start to tap in to this self-development work, which in this case we're talking about affirmative questions. So if you ever have a negative belief that arises and seems to be throwing you off track, whether it's because you're about to go into some business meeting and make a pitch to a group of people who are your potential investors, and you feel a little bit anxious or fearful about something like that, Well, just use an affirmative question and remind yourself, say, hey, why do I know that I'm going to be really great presenting to this audience? Why do I know that I'm going to be filled with confidence and courage right here, right now, feeling great, able to present from my heart in a really authentic way? That's an example of an affirmative question. And when you ask that type of question, again, you obviously activate things on a mental level, but you also activate feelings that bring that vibration in, that bring those emotions in of confidence and courage and clarity and conviction and enthusiasm. And then additionally to that, when you're going about your daily life, you'll see through synchronicity the signs that are giving you the reason why that affirmative question is true. So if you're asking yourself daily, why do I know I'm so lucky? Why do I know that I'm so successful in business and all my personal relationships? You'll actually get signs in your life that show you why that's true. Whether it's a person that you notice they seem to be kinder to you, or you're just having better or higher quality of interactions with people in your day-to-day existence, or you might literally see signs in billboards or something on the internet or something in a book that tells you exactly why you're having a great day, exactly why you're successful, exactly why you're so lucky, exactly why you're so abundant. And invest in those ideas and just take them as markers or tracking steps or signs that you're just on track for where you're going. In the sense that, hey, I'm on track. I'm being my authentic self right now. And I know that I'm not really trying to go anywhere. I'm already everywhere. I'm already all that I can be, and I'm just giving recognition and awareness and acknowledgement and validation to that fact. So, that's to answer the question, how do I fit this into my daily routine? My top suggestion with that, and there's multiple ways to approach it, but my top suggestion is just use these affirmative questions. Something that I learned close to a year ago, and it's just such a great way to get in touch with your higher mind, with your most authentic self, and with all the greater aspects of who you really are, to draw in those vibrations and to utilize that type of clarity and conviction and enthusiasm daily. So, my suggestion to you with this video after watching is to, for yourself, design anywhere from 5 to 7 affirmative questions that are based around whatever your goals are in life. So like health, wealth, happiness, relationships, whatever. Design an affirmative question around those. And also design an affirmative question daily based on something that you're going to be dealing with that day. So whether it's a client or something about your job or a particular situation with the relationship or whatever, you can also use them in that way. So my suggestion again, make 5 to 7 of these affirmative questions that are relevant to your life. And again, approach it from the sense that, or the prospect that, why do I know that today is going to be a great day? Or why do I know that blank? And you could also vary that. You could say, how do I know that the universe is always supporting me? Things like that. Anyway, no limitation. The point is you're asking a question rather than making a statement so that you can open up more doors to receive that vibration and the synchronicity that will follow that. So, that's my suggestion to you. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure you did. I enjoyed recording it for you. And leave your comments and questions below, along with maybe your top number 1 affirmative question. And if you need any clarity on how this works, by all means, include it in the comment section. Thanks again for watching. My name is Matthew. You can also check me out on my website. It's mentormematthew.com, and Matthew spelled with 2 T's, mentormematthew.com. Until then, until we talk, until I read your comments and respond, I wish you a great day, and take care for now.